outside Nanshan Botanical Gardens. It's an absolutely beautiful day. We've waited a long time for a day like this, and while it's still spring, we still have a chance to go in and see the cherry blossoms. So in a moment we're going to show you how we're going to get in. There are a few restrictions at the moment, so we've got to wear our masks, and we've also got to make a reservation online, so I'll show you how to do that. Right, I'm going to show you how to reserve the ticket for Nanshan Botanical Gardens. So first here I have the portal for the Botanical Gardens recharts. So here, go to purchase a ticket. I'm going to choose the top option here. This is a full price, like an adult ticket. So here I'm going to put in my name. Let's reserve. Yep, that's successful. Okay, we want to go in today. Book for myself. Let's reserve. Got to pay. Excellent. And we've done it. So what I'm going to do, I just get to bring up my QR code. Here, and this should let me in.
好的，里面拿去看体温，然后扫二维码。这边测测体温。呀。快点，莎莎。
That's it, we're in. I just had my QR code scanned just for my ticket, had my temperature taken, and that was it. So you can see it's still a beautiful day here. So let's go and have a look at the flowers. So here at the entrance, and we've got lots of tulips here. So here's one of the little landscape parks in the Botanical Garden. So this is the Rose Garden. So let's go in and have a look around. I found a small square in the middle of the gardens here, and here's a row of peach blossoms. Well, I've only been in the park about 10 minutes and I'm loving it already. I mean, this is the most beautiful day of the year, the warmest day of the year so far. I mean, although we're kind of in the middle of spring, a lot of the trees are still flowering, so even though we missed the early parts of spring because of the quarantine and also the fact that parks were all closed, you still got a chance to go and check them out. But it's absolutely glorious here. I mean, the air is fresh. I mean, the elevation of Nanshan is like about 500-600 meters. Yes, the air is great. I mean, we can hear the birds singing, and basically the only noise we can hear is the odd plane going overhead, a bit of traffic on the road outside. Apart from that, I mean, this is a really idyllic location here in Chongqing, and we've only just started. At the moment, I'm here on the stone bridge. So the stone bridge, I was told, joins the bonsai garden to Nanshan Primary School. So I'm going to walk towards the primary school. You can see what the entrance is, traditional circular entrances in the background. So that's what I'm going to walk to now. So this is the bonsai garden. Well, I don't think you need me to describe, how nice this is. I mean, all I can really say is, when I was at primary school, I wish the school I went to looked like this. Let's have a look at this one. This one looks really old. Is he going to tell us how old this one is? No. So here we have a better panoramic view of the gardens. So notice up here not many people are wearing the masks. I mean, they have them over their faces, I suppose, just in case they get asked to pull them up. But I have to say, the gardens here, not only this one, but the whole park is absolutely stunning. And after all these years in Chongqing, and I have to admit, I mean, I've been to many parks, but this one in particular, the Nanshan Botanical Gardens, this is the first time for me. So if you're in Chongqing anytime, but particularly on a day like this in spring, I couldn't recommend this place anymore. We arrived here like around 9:30 in the morning, maybe just a little bit later, but it turns out that was a good time to get here. As you can see, there are noticeably a lot more people around, and I've just passed the entrance again, and people are literally coming in by the busload at the moment. So if you plan to come here, yeah, you definitely want to try and get here when it opens at 9:30, and just save yourself queuing up for quite a while. And this spot here is the main purpose of my visit to the Botanical Gardens today. So behind me are the famous Oriental cherries. And they are absolutely stunning, so we're going to go and have a closer look in a moment. But I have to say, this is not the only attraction here. I mean, I've already spent about an hour walking through the park, and the variety here is absolutely amazing. They have everything you can imagine, and everywhere is absolutely beautiful. I have to watch my step here. I don't want to tumble down these steps here. Here we have an interesting statue called the Drunken Flower. So here we have it. This is the sculpture of the Drunken Flower. There are around 10,000 Oriental cherry trees in the Botanical Gardens, including over 70 different varieties. As some of these blossom in the early spring, the window for admiring the blossoms can stretch well into April, but the best time is mid to late March. Stroll the pathways under canopies of peach and cherry blossoms, and allow yourself to feel intoxicated through nature in full bloom. Behold the sight of people both young and old, cast aside all cares as they immerse in the ambience of spring in all its glory. So our day at the Nanshan Botanical Gardens has come to an end. I'm stood here by the main entrance. We're going to take a slow drive back into the city. I've had a fantastic day today here. I mean, the cherry blossoms were beautiful, the bonsai garden was fantastic. It can be much better. So next time you're around in Chongqing during the spring, come here to the Nanshan Botanical Gardens.